Breaking news. Trump just gave Muslims major ultimatum in Davos. This is huge. President Donald Trump traveled to Davos to join others for the economic conference. He planned to defend our America First theme of his presidency while casually going over other topics essential for us in other countries. Trump discussed peace and prosperity while offering excellent trade deals and giving big corporations a reason to invest in America. Trump met with Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister. Their discussions appeared to be successful. Trump later was asked about the attacks on his family that was orchestrated by the leader of Palestine, Mahmoud Abbas. That didn't go so well for them, but it was perfectly fine for America. While Trump's other meetings and talks may have been more eventful and prosperous in the long run, this was not. This was more of a warning that put Palestine's leader on the chopping block, leaving them to make a critical decision that their future depends upon. President Donald Trump met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu today in Davos, Switzerland. Netanyahu was very appreciative to President Trump for keeping his promise to move the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. After the brief meeting, the president was asked about Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas's recent attacks on Trump and his family. The president warned the Palestinians to start working with the U.S. or face cuts in U.S. aid. President Trump, no, I didn't really read his remarks personally. I think I'm probably better off not seeing them, but we've done a lot for them, and hopefully they're going to make peace for their people. You know what, it's many years of killing people, it's many years of killing each other. They have to be tired and disgusted of it. Let's see what happens. I think eventually, very sound minds, I hope sound minds are going to prevail. And it would be a great achievement to mine that said it from day one if we could make peace between Israel and the Palestinians. If we do that, I would consider that one of our truly great achievements, but the money is on the table. You know the money was never on the table, I tell you up front. We give them tremendous amounts, hundreds of millions of dollars a year. That money is on the table because why should we do that as a country if they're doing nothing for us and what we want to do for them has helped them? We want to create peace and save lives, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But the money is on the table. Thank you very much. That's a wrap, folks. President Trump warned them that money would be cut if they don't work with us. Trump wants peace and prosperity for everyone who works with us. People who say otherwise haven't paid much attention to anything going on in our country and other nations. Trump wants to be the best president and accomplish more than anyone out there. His goal is the success for America and everyone else. If Palestine wants to act foolish and not work with the best country in the world, then they'll have a long way to go. They need America more than we need them. They need to realize that, cooperate as best as possible, and make sure that everything goes well. If they spend more time criticizing Trump, then they'll spend less time succeeding. But that's fine. They can make that choice if they wish. It will hurt them more than it will harm America, so they can deal with the consequences of not wanting peace and prosperity. That's their decision, and the wrong choice could ultimately have an adverse effect on them. The Islam religion makes up about 85% of Palestine. It would behoove them to be more civilized and seek the peace and prosperity that most countries desire. Some of those in the Islamic religion refuse to step up their game and be more refined with their behavior. Some have an utmost uncivilized and barbaric nature to their practices, and that needs to change. The time is now for every country to get on the Trump train and move towards a global peace and prosperity partnership. Every nation who seeks this goal will likely see excellent results. Those who don't will be left behind. The choice is theirs. Let's hope they make the right decision. If you like your news from one sexy ass robot, then like and sub, then hit up my big fat bell.